about the wins we made. It's every life we helped to change. 113,000 raised for charity. This is what RSG was meant to be. This was never just a game. This is who we are. One wrong move, you'll vaporize. Kyber dreams in the dead of night. Datacron's armed, we're ready to fight. No retreat, no second chance. Step in the ring, this is your last stand. Turn the tide, hear the skewers ignite. Champions clash in the neon light. Time for the skewers to ignite. Go!
Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers Jedi Academy, the show we do every Saturday at this time, and it's a Q&A show to help you guys with any of your Star Wars Galaxy Heroes questions, episode 404. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my. And welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Ranger J1999, welcome you in, and as always, please give your greetings, say hi to me, say hi to all the skewers. We do like to do shout-outs, say thank you for being here, like our good friend Kaz. Kaz LeChuck has joined us. First up, first acknowledged. Good morning, my friend. Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. We're going to be doing some SWGOH stuff, mainly GAC, but we're here to answer your questions on anything that you might have questions about. So get those questions in, get those greetings in, do all that stuff. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that things. You know how we do it here. If you want to have fun with me, you can. I got the links and everything posted. Subs are appreciated, memberships appreciated, blah, blah, blah. Buy me a drink. There you go. So, what else? I can't think. So yeah, we'll get into GAC here. Had fun yesterday, of course, doing my stream. We hung out with the Scribe and BOC last night, and there you go. And then, do I have any other streams? No, I don't think we're doing D&D tonight. We might. I don't know. Trying to remember. Let me check that. I don't see a message that we were. I think we said last weekend that we were not doing D&D. Pretty sure we're not doing D because Finn's out of the country. Yeah, we're not. Okay. Because we'll be back next weekend and the weekend after for Dungeons and Dragons. So, which is fine because I got my paint coming in. Let me check on that. Is my paint in? Is my primer in, really? Need my primer. Prime the stuff and get it ready so I can do some wet sanding, you know what I'm saying? Alright. So yeah, get your greetings. We'll start here in about 10 minutes for GAC. No rush on it. Our opponent already attacked. We'll see what we can do. We're going to have to be perfect, but I think we're facing an efficiency fighter. Got a tough couple fights. We get through those. I think we might be all right, but you never know with GAC. Not the fight that you... Always something you least expect happening, and you're like, well... So I can drop one battle maybe and still be able to pull it off, but most likely... Ew. But we will see what we can pull off today. If it was easy, it wouldn't be worth doing. So yeah, keep getting your greetings and stuff. Enjoyed the music. We have all this new music on the RSG YouTube, and we also have a Spotify. You can go there and download all this great music. We introduced some songs yesterday, and those will be uploaded next week. Once Finn gets off one of his many vacations, he'll start uploading all these songs again. We played a new one, the new Lando song, which was absolutely awesome. And then every 5 clinks we'll play some of those that are not uploaded that you haven't heard, including the fun ones. And every 25 subs that we get equals a new song we will add to the playlist. There you go. I've laid everything now nice and neat for everyone. Beautifully laid out. So sit back, grab something delicious, something nice to drink, and let's do this. We kind of know what we're doing here, so yeah. Yes, we have a lot to do. In the south here, we're going to use Leia against Ahsoka. We're going to use Queen Amidala versus this. We're going to use Balin versus this, and then we're going to use our Satil versus this. Should be good. You never know. You never know, but that's kind of our plan for the South. We'll adjust accordingly afterwards. Yes, that's if it can only afford one drop, and even that's going to be a little ugh. Hello, Lady Geek. Good morning. Hello, she says, hello, Skewers. Hello, Ranger. Hello, Lady Geek. Happy Saturday morning to you. Also, if you are looking to go to Celebration, we've got a channel in RSG Discord for all the skewers that are going to Celebration. We can coordinate all of our activities and stuff. So if you're a skewer and you're going to Celebration, join it. It says 2027 Celebration. We'll get it all coordinated there. I know like WEP and Contingent and Plumbus and all those homies are in there. So it'd be kind of nice to have a skewer night with me, Desi, all you guys. So if you are going to Celebration, let me know. We're going to have a skewer night where we just hang out with you guys and have fun. All right. You know what I did not do? I did not look at my depression. Let's do some shopping while we wait for the rest of the Scary Nation to show up, and then we'll do some GAC. As I said, we'll do it in another, 7 minutes? Yeah. Get people get, time to wake up. Some people, it's still early in the morning. They got to get their coffee, their croissants, their eggs and bacon. I did all my get raid runs, right? I did that? Yes, I did. What do I want? I think we're going to get some more Gerda keyboards. We'll focus on Gerda keypads, and then I'll start working on impulse detectors. We'll get some more of this shit. The only thing I'm working right now is just taking ISB, taking our R5D4 to, of course, 7 stars. I'm not really trying in Coliseum this time because I don't care about the servo monitors. I've got plenty of stuff for Relic 10, so I'm kind of a little slacking on that, but my main goal is just get them 7 stars and work on it from there. Anything good here? Nope. It does have crit chance. Oh, fuck it. That's only a 3 speed. At 5, I would have bought that. That's a defense across with flats. Ew, that is a horrible mon. Don't ever buy that kind of mon. Alright, we got 1. So we can do 1 mod depression. But you're asking, what about second mod? You have to wait for an hour. Alright, flip it. Oh, we have a few mods here. Okay. We will never speak of this again. This didn't happen, skewers. Oh. Alright, take these to 12, see what we get. Alright. Okay. No, I'm not even bothering. This is a 3 speed. It's just not interested. Nope. Trash. And last but not least, well, Mod Depression lived up to its name. We just got absolutely smoked. All right, fantastic. Well, it wouldn't be called Mod. It would be called Mod Happiness if we hit it more often than we shouldn't have. So, you know, there's always that. You know. All right. Damn it. Just going through the stores, doing my thing. All right, got that. Oh, Datacrons. We need to go get Datacrons. Let's get some more stuff. We like stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Because we do have Datacrons to work on, which we'll start next Monday. We'll start punching through heavily for these. Will all go away, and then we'll pop these suckers. So we'll get to Sector 4 like we always do. Get the rest of these up, and I want to get the FDCs done, and then I think we got 6 or 7 of the level 9s that I want to get. We'll get reroll mats so we can roll the level 3s and 6s. But yeah, we'll start worrying about this once we get through the weekend. Start on Monday, you know, the day of hell. Good news, I think our raid ends today, so I won't have to deal with the raid on Monday. It'll just be TB, end of GAC, and then get into Conquest. And since I won't be streaming tomorrow, happy Mother's Day here in the US to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. Don't worry, I already got Mother's Day stuff for my mom and friends and stuff, so don't worry. They're going to be well taken care of. All right. So yeah, a few more minutes and we'll get started on GAC. So yeah, get your questions in, get your greetings in, enjoy the music. Thanks to everybody that came out yesterday. We had a blast on Friday, as is tradition. Let's see if we can pull off a miracle here, skewers. We're gonna do it. About 3 or 4 minutes, we'll start our GAC run. So grab your snackies and drinks and let's get ready. Enjoy the music, do all that stuff. You held the stars inside your hands and dreamed of more than they had planned. But something changed behind your eyes. A quiet storm, a growing fire. I reached for you, you pulled away. All right. Ron Hub? Is he streaming again? I just got a message. I'll be son of a bitch. That's a name I've not heard since so well before you were born. He's streaming later. I'm going to raid his ass. Ron Hub? Holy moly. I haven't seen Thrawn Hub on streaming in a bit. He must have come back. Well, good to have him back. Wow. Wow. I mean, the other folks, I know who they are. I know who he is. I just haven't seen him in forever. Wow, that's good news. All right. T-minus 3 minutes. We're going to start a GAC run here. It's going to be fantastic. We have a pretty good idea what we're using here. There's no ambiguity here. And either we're going to win or we're not. It's just that simple. Now, for this will be Satil. We know the movements on this. And then Hondo. Keep Vane down, get Silvo, then SM33 out. Good morning, What Else 3. We're getting ready to start. Yeah, the plan is stun Vane, save Balin's big stuff, but we want to go after Silvo first because he gets that mastery and he becomes almost impossible to hit. The Silvo, then SM33. Keep him stunned. If he gets unstunned, we have to go hard into him. I'm not too worried about Brutus as I am him getting unstunned. So we want to save Balin's first special for him. We'll get him stunned, and then we'll rock and roll from there. So Han and Balin's job is to keep him stunned and then beat the shit out of Silvo, kill him, kill SM33, and then take it from there. Rey's just Queen Amidala. That's a straight up fight. Nothing too ambiguous about that. And then we're going to lay this. Has a lot of defense. All these clones have defense and bullshit, so it is what it is. And then the Maul Satil. We'll probably start with that fight first because this is the one that's going to give us the most favors. But we did redo our Satil. I want to show you guys what we did. We added, I took off some protection, but to get her faster. The other thing that we did for this team is up the other guy's speed and offense. But we were using a cron that has, does it show? No, it doesn't. I have to go right side and find it. But it's this one here. Start with 25% turn meter. I added 63.69 protection, potency, and health. So makes them beefier, lets them go first. We'll do our thing. First move for Satil is just to throw stun at Maul. Basila is to pump her move against for Revan, and then Revan's turn, he's going to mark Starkiller, and we're get him the hell out of there. No more, no less. So let's get this team put together. Old Republic. And if anybody dies, hopefully we have Jolie there, not on cooldown or any bullshit to bring them back. Music down a little bit. There we go. So I think we're ready to make our attack run. Yes, we're ready. Good morning, Sweat 3. I try to Sith count data keeper. Jeez, I couldn't spit that out. All right, we'll warm up with this fight. Let's see how it goes. Listen, the guy got an 1844. He has a bigger count than me. You know, if we win, we win. If we don't, we can drop one battle stuff, hope of winning. But if anything goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, then, you know, I'll just answer questions for the rest of the day. I'm not overly concerned. I'm still in Kyber 1. That's all I care about is being Kyber 1, getting my crystals every day and doing this stuff. So, would I like to win? Yes. Are we going to try to win? Yes. But too many extenuating circumstances with GAC here lately that's kind of giving me the vapes. I do have a tough group, so all right, let's do it. All right, we're gonna do that. Put this on you, but I can't do anything yet. Of course he did. All right, mark him. Okay, we gotta get Visas out because she's gonna do a heal. It's done. Yeah, he's gonna bring him back. That's okay, we can go get him. Get that death mark off of him. Okay. Mark him down again. Okay. Oh. Damn. All right, we can revive him, I hope. Yep. This is our primary target. We get a chance. That's why you bring Jolie in. Oh, hi, stupid. Okay, Varys is next because I'll make this really difficult. We'll save that because you're already stunned. Nope, Varys, get her out of there. Alright, and stun him. We didn't get it. Might kill him. Did kill him. Now we just have Maul. Back to you. I'm gonna heal you. And get Basila. Use Basila because she'll get some health and protection. You. Let me close so we can get that 65. He does survive. Kill Basila. Someone lose something? Yeah, we dropped 2 banners. Damn. That's why you have Jolie. Even if like you get the mark and stuff, he can bring him back. So it's not like it's a perma death. That's why you want Jolie. I like Jolie a lot better in that team. All right. You'd be dropping banners, but it's not really up to us. As long as we're clean, I think we're okay. But Jesus Christ, that guy, I don't know how he did it. He dropped a battle versus Darth Schmader, and then he only got like a 57, 58 on Ray, because we were watching it live on the stream yesterday. Unless my math was a math, but I'm pretty sure the math is correct. He got an 1844. He did some crazy shit. Good Saturday morning, Ray Rocks. It's good Saturday morning, Ranger Skewers. How's it morning, afternoon? Well, just getting started. So, all right, next, Pain. All right, here we go. On my bookie, and we want do we want to get SM33 out? He does hit pretty damn hard on this. He might be the play. I don't know. He could one-shot us. I don't know. Who do you think here? What else? Any go for Silvo or SM33? Sure. I think SM33, but damn, he gets that mastery going and he becomes hard to hit. Still think Silvo, but yeah. It's the only thing I could think of. Now, I know he did it on a couple teams, right? Like he used... I don't know if you use C or Wampa versus like I know you got like stun one, take out the other. Yeah, I think we stun SM33 and then going after Silva on that. Yeah, we can do that. So right. Gotta stun you. Alright, we'll stun SM33, hopefully. Or unless he doesn't get stunned. Okay. Look at these dodges. Hate it. All right, 65. Perfect. All right. Derpity derp derp. Queen Almond Dealer. Queen Amidala with 3 PO. Let me put this together. Goldenrod, huh? All right. Do we want to use Wampacron here, or do we want to use something else? Save the Wampacron for something bigger. No, I agree with you. What is something? I'm just shocked to sell Goldenrod there. The loop one might not be bad. Armor defense, and maybe just look at light side. Or what do you? I feel like the crit damage, armor pen, health, offense. This removes turn meter, not bad. Defensive penetration and offense up for one turn would be bad. Crit damage, armor pen, chance to dispel. That's just big damage there. But that one's for our Leia counter. That's a big one. Crit chance, resistance pen, armor pen. Probably want this one, right? And we do have we do have this one, but it doesn't have any crit damage or anything. It just gives him buffs. I do get 15% max health and protection, but this one, resistance pen, armor pen, crit chance, to recover 3% health and protection. I think this one might be the play. Looks good on the dash one. Yeah, I kind of like this one. Because we're going to try to concentrate on Rey. Oh, come on. Not the internet shit again. I gotta get Zalba, but I cannot get to him until let's trade on anybody. They already can't get past it, so just basic, I guess. Nope. Just need him to take a bloody turn. Okay, he's off. We can go for Rey. Okay, ultimate, so that's fine. Get that shit off. Good. Kenobi. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Basic. I can't get that shit off of him. Come on, Rey, take a fucking turn. Yeah, she's in yellow, so if we get Ben here, that'll be good. Okay, Cal. Oh, come on. You gotta hit that shit, man. What is this bullshit? Okay, he's in DI. Let's go for Ben. Okay. Apparently we can't... Well, we can do it on... Okay, back to Cal. Actually... Oh, come on. You're just gonna dodge every fucking attack? God almighty. Thank you. That was nice of you. Oh, fuck you, Ben. There we go. 65. All right. Hey, Neo Venom. There's a Lego collection update. Well, shit. Let me go look. Dribbles, what are you doing? Are you live? What's about the Ezra stuff? All right, let's go see this update on the stuff. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Swing action, very nice. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. There you go. I like it. I'm trying to think with Leia. We weren't going after Ezra first. We were trying to get Hera out first, I think, with Leia. I mean, if we can one-shot Ezra, which we'll try, but I think this defense is kind of stupid. Yeah, 244% defense. We'll try to get him out, but I think getting Hera out and then working our way around might be the play here. What do you think here? What, 3 and skewers?
And blasters. The call of war.
Yeah, I think. Well, even I'm not too worried because if Jin, yeah, second to last. Okay, yeah. So we go after Hera. I mean, even if she does get fractures on Jin, I'm not too overly concerned about that. All right, here we go.
Marching line, swarm after swarm. Endless waves in the rising storm. Weight of the galaxy on their frame, but no one left to take the blame. Boots don't shake, hearts don't fear. No hesitation.
That's obnoxious.
No doubt here. Orders given, systems engaged. Another battle, another stage. What is this for? What do we gain? Endless war. Endless pain. Metal wages war, but they have no soul.
Oh, that was nice.
No freedom
Ooh.
here, just a coded rule. At the end of the day, it's all they know. Marching forward.
Yeah, they didn't kill her, but she is stunned, and they're beating the shit out of Jin. So we still haven't got fracture. Burn here. Apparently, they're getting all their shit back. Well, that's the way that's supposed to work.
That's all they know. Droids advance
I swear we're gonna kill her. All right, being next.
fought. Clones and Jedi in their sight. Another day, another fight. Ideals clash, but none are theirs. No belief, no voice, no prayers. Carnage rising, systems run. War repeats when it's begun. No questions asked. No right or wrong.
Ooh.
Just follow code.
All right, he's in DI, so I am gonna go after Ezra.
Metal wages war, but they have no soul. No freedom here, just a coded rule. At the end of the day, it's all they know. Marching forward with nowhere.
Actually, I mean, I'm gonna shoot you because that does that. Then we do that. Hit you and that. They both got the debuff now. That's good.
It's all they know.
I will save that for Numbnuts McGee over there. But since he's in DI, I'm just gonna beat on Ahsoka.
One by one, they fall in line. Replace the lost every time. No end in sight. No change in view.
All right.
War repeating through and through.
Thank you for coming out of DI, you worthless bot.
Program after program. They go where they are told. And before they know it, they're fighting. Metal wages war!
Okay. All right, let's see what's in the back. All right, Lord Schmader. All right, I'll take a screenshot and send this to you. All right, no Cassian. All right, got Lord Schmader. That's gonna be Bane. That's got the Lucron, so it does have some defense on it. I still think Bane can do it. I don't know. Got a Saw team, Inquisitors, so we'll have to go hard on the Inquisitor one. Darth Vader's gonna get. I mean, these teams already know what we're gonna use here, so we got to be clean and we got to be high banner efficiency. So we'll give What Else in 3 to look at the numbers and then tell us what he wants us to use. Man, I think that guy was able to do what he did because he did nothing on defense. What? 1, 2, 3 GLs. That's it. Yeah, that's a lie. I was wondering how. I thought this might be an efficiency fight. 4 GLs, so he kept everything else for offense, and it kind of makes sense now. What's up, Plumbus? 200 GAC. We got to be perfect, but you already know this. So far we're okay right now. We're just figuring out our strategies here. Cypher Mongos says, "Yo, RSG. Yeah, good to see you. Oh, good morning. Good Saturday morning to you. You know, just doing some GAC. No big whoop, you know. Yeah, I am the law." Well, it is 17.5, but good show, Chop. Good try, boy. Good try, Plumbus. I finally got Razor Crest. On top of that, I got Starkiller too. Damn! Oh, wow, both. Damn, you're living the clean life. So I think originally for the North, we were going to go Gungans. We're going to use Trey for Gungans. Yeah, longer fight, but that's fine. DB Fett, we're going to use Reva or JMK. EP is Gideon. We already know that. Bo is going to be Seared. Whichever one's better. Probably throw rocks. I don't know. Executor is inbound. 20 out of 80 shards. Very good. Very good. We one-shot everything on the south. We took out Ahsoka. We used Leia. We just did that one. Rey, we did Queen Amidala with 3PO. This we did Hondo. We did Balin with Han, and then Starkiller. We used our Satil team and absolutely nuked the shit out of it. So that's where we dropped 2 banners. The reason we're not perfect right now is I couldn't quite get. Was it? Yeah, we had just missed the 65. So. Everything else was 65, but then, yeah, dropped 2 there. Help Mars Star Killer Old Ben Scavenger Ray. Yeah, that'll be fine until you get the other main pieces. Eventually you want Visas and you want like a Jedi. Old Ben still works on that, but yeah. That's a classic team. And it does good work. You didn't see it? Ahsoka, Rey, Hondo, and Stranger Team. And there's no Cassian. No Cassian. No Cass. So we're just going to go at this normally. Best team for 3, it's usually, if you're going to use Starkiller, it's Palp, Mar, Jade, Starkiller. But in 5, you want Visas, and Ferris is good on that team. I've seen people use old Ben GK on that team. You just want the Jedi, but people like Varys a lot on that team. There's a few combinations you can do with that team. Old Ben's fine. But I'm letting What Else in through it now. Plumbers, you can look at it too. This is the back wall. And then the north wall. We kind of have this figured out, but we have a lot of shit left, right? Like, we have a lot of shit left. C is not an option. I do not want to use C unless it's a solo on something. I don't give a shit. We can throw rocks. We still have SLKR. We could use SLKR versus Vader, unless we really want to use it against, like, the Inquisitors. I'm down for either. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying, man. It's easier said than done, man, because he's an efficiency fighter. So he did a lot of stuff there, just like, Because I was wondering how you pull that off, and I'm like, that makes sense now. He had everything to do, like undermans and stuff to make it for all the banners he lost with Ray and the two on Schmader. Yeah, absolutely, that would work. Absolutely, Sai. While we're waiting, we already know we're going to do DTMG versus this, so let's just do it. So let's put that together. Imperial Remnant. This one's pretty straightforward. We are going to use Peridia here. Don't use his first his special that does turn meter until Vader's dead. Once Palpatine's dead, you still have to get through Royal Guard, but just do your AoE. All right, got it. Thank you. What else? 73. Oh, we still have Inquisitors too. I forgot about that. If we want to use Inquisitors, we have it. So yes, so we use this Kron, and just let Moff Gideon's Kron do its work. Just keep pumping stuff into him and just keep AoEing. Yeah, he did pretty well. He did a lot of underman and stuff. He had to make up for that stuff. So that's the only thing I could think of. Which I did see it. Remember, like he got a 68 versus the Arcody team. So I'm like, okay, cool. But he did make up some banners in some other ways. So, but we can be clean here. We should be fine here. Well, you'll get those eventually. All right. So we're going to do that. Armor Shred. They get all blinded. They can't land their stuff. Perfect. We're going to pump this back to him. We want him constantly taking turns and hitting. Okay. Start the AoE process. Okay. And that's going to kill Palpatine. He's going to come back. Can't get past it yet. AoE again. Mara Jade's gonna die. Okay, now we can get Vader when we can. Can't really do much. AoE again. Fuck you, Roll Guard. Obnoxious. I don't think that's going to give him. Yeah, I did. 65. Now our DTMG is strong. We've had no problems with it. Even when we had the one result where we didn't lose, but we lost like a couple characters. It's still pretty good. But usually I get 65 on it, so it's pretty good. But I can see using Lord Schmader. My opponent had the new Pop DC on DVT team, put the DVT FTC on GLA team. Oh, interesting. All right, we'll come back to this. Let's finish the South. You know what we're going to use here now. So we're going to go Bane versus Lord Vader. We're going to start working our way down from the toughest teams down. Yerp indeed, Boogie. All right, this is Bane, is for sure. I need to look at this defense he's going to have on this. 115%. I think we can overcome it. Hopefully. We'll put Dookie on here, and we're going to go big hitting. Let's see, Dark Side. And then this Armor Pen. Yeah, Health, Armor Pen, Resistance Pen, Crit Damage. That's actually got more health than Armor Pen. I kind of like this more. I mean, I know that this... They recover 2% health, but... I don't know. I think more Armor Pen might be important here with the health and the offense. What do you think? Is it being laggy? It's been laggy here and there. I'm not sure why, Boogie. It says it's fine, but I don't know. Just deal with me. Got you. I got you. I got you, Little 73. Little chop is all. Yeah, I mean, it says it's fine, but I don't know. It seems fine now. They're boogie, but you know. I think this one's the better one. Armor pen, health, offense. We can go a little bit less health, but more armor pen, resistance, and crit damage. This has more armor pen, resistance pen, crit damage, and health. It's a little bit less health though. It makes me a little nervous, but if Dooku dies, you should be angry enough to do it. Overcome that defense with the big hits. We're gonna go with this one. If you think I need more health, 1% less hit, armor pen, let me know. Those are the two options. Let me know which one. One is this one. The other one's more health and one less percent on armor pen. But happy Saturday, happy weekend. While we're waiting here for some stuff here. Let me see how my. They got my. No, 7 got my primer yet. I'd like to get that priming done today. This one, all right. I'm assuming you mean number 1, Weddle 73. All right. Not seeing anything else, so we'll go with this. We're gonna get this one. He's relic 10, but the other guys are relic 8, so that might be advantageous to us. Well, we hope, but we always get poo-poo diarrhea. Always a fight that I just go, why? Well, that sucks. God damn it. Come on, kill Dookie. Dookie dodged. Okay, up. All right, we do have Order 66. All right. Fuck. Oh, that helps. Focus on Vader no matter what. We got, at least we got disguised out. Oh my god. That giant health pool is kind of helping us, but he's starting to ramp, and that's terrifying. Fuck me, man. Give me a chance. I think we're screwed here. We'll see. I can't take them out. And I'm not hitting him hard enough. Fuck. God damn it. Slowly getting whittled down. And I can't kill him. We may have to two-shot this, which sucks. Come on, you gotta kill fucking Vader there, man. That's fucking obnoxious. Alright. Auto. Yeah, the fight sucked. Ooh, that was close.
You took my world, you took my name, but you couldn't take.
First order here. Do we? I mean, what do we use the Wampacron, or do we want to use that somewhere else? Probably might want to use it against one of these teams up here. I don't know. Are they using against Reva? Lord Vader. Okay. We could use Wampacron with against this for that, because the other three, I think we should be okay. We do have the Wampacron, we just have to figure out who we want to use it on. Sub guy just, hey, Sub guy, did I miss Sub guy? Hey, good morning, Sub guy and skewers.
I remember the sky.
I think Stinger should be all right here. Yeah, I don't think we need to go bananas. What do we? Side.
Golden light on a
We're gonna use the Revacron with Reva.
voices soft, banners unfurled.
Ericus, you have 8th brother. That might work. Crit damage, protection, some offense, armor pen. They get bonuses. Yeah, I think this one will be fine. This will be fine. We could go Tankron. We want to go health defense. They start with 25% turn meter, which wouldn't be a bad thing, I don't think. We want America. We want to go Vayne. I'm down for either or. We can go heavy. We can do this. Go heavy offense, armor pen. They all get 25% turn meter. That might be the play here too. Save tank revive for something else. Reduce the damage. 185 streak. Yeah, sub guy is committed to the cause. Oh, Eragon, son of Erathon. Good morning, my friend. I'm just debating, do I want to go tank or damage? I think I like damage. I'm a damage kind of guy. Well, then if I can poke Saw right away, that's kind of creamy. Well, that was fun. He's going to do his AoE, so we'll do that. We'll poke Luthen in the face. Swipey again. Perfect, 65. All right, and then Reva, what do we say?
You took my world. You took my name.
We're gonna throw rocks at this? Okay.
Couldn't take.
Oh no, we're gonna use Lord Vader. What am I talking about? Do we want to use Lord Vader versus this, or do we want to use... Wait, we have Lord Vader. We're not using it up top. Which is better, Seer with Maul, or do we want... I'm confused. We could use Lord Vader there against the Inquisitorius, and then... But we could also use it up here.
I remember the sky. Now I can't.
Versus Reva. Okay, so we want to go... We want to throw rocks. Got it. All right. And then we'll have all that for episode. That's fine. Okay. All right, so we're going to throw rocks at this. Probably use a Wampacron here. Heavy damage. Offense crit damage, armor pen. What do you think? This might be the best place to use the Wampacron. Blop from Ouchie. Blop, blop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Hello, lovely Ouchie Dumpling. Everybody don off the loincloths. It's time to make the sacrificial offerings to the goddess Ouchie Dumpling. Nihilist lead against Reva's very strong too. Yeah, but we're going to use that against the Gungans up top. Yes, we must make the sacrificial offering of buttermilk fluffy pancakes with good Canadian maple syrup and Boston cream filled donuts. Oh, screw that. All right, we're gonna throw rocks, let it do its job. Hopefully this doesn't go pear-shaped. Oh look, they're going right after Malicos. What the fuck is this? Really? All right. All right, we got to come at this hard. We have JMK. God, they just fucking nuked me. Yeah, we'll give it a shot because now we have to. We can use something else versus Gungans. It happens, man. This is the one fight. We'll see what we're at now after this. So we'll go Savage too. Jesus Christ. That really fucked us. There's always one fight that I'm just sitting there going, for reals. Now, Reva can't... Can she die from the Annihilate? Yeah, because it's permanent, right? Once Reva's down, she's down. I mean, they just went right after Malicos. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. I swear, there's always a fight that you're just like, what in the holy hell is up with this shit? This is the second time it may cost us our GAC. Fuck me, man.
Chose the flame, same soul, but not the same.
between the dark and the fallen light. Binary suns in
That's true.
the night.
Well, we had the percentages, man. I was like, man, but yeah, that team just absolutely nuked us, man.
Marching in my head, red streaks across the infrared, mass facing the glasses, follow or fall, but I carve my own path down the hall of this scroll. Every order is a chain, every throne just a grave. If your war needs my hate, then you're scared of my brain. I'm caught between the dark and the falling light. Binary suns in my visor.
All right. Gotta be perfect through here. All right, so what do we have left? So I have Lord Vader, JMK, and JML. So we need something for Gung. We can JMK the Gungans. We can Inquisitor the Bounty Hunter team because that's high banners, and then that leaves JML for Bo. I think that's the play here.
Revving the mask, hard on stun. You built me a planet-sized loaded gun. You branded my back with a holy war, then fed me to fire like fuel, like gore. I'm the clone that refused to kneel. Scars in the cold that you couldn't heal. You can carve your creed in my chest plate fine. Still I rip your flag from the fall line. Star chart burn, but I steer my course. Breaking your grip in my vein by force.
Hey Jedi TJ.
Please like me with a cracked white helmet and need to be free. Yeah. I'm caught between the dark and the fallen light. Binary suns in my visor at night. Can't run from the blade or the bloodline ball. I'm a half-broke saber still burning half full. Yeah, I'm stuck in the stars with the loaded fate. Crashing through the galaxy.
Just finished up karate. Oh, nice. All right. I think we JMK this. I don't think we can undersize it though. Unfortunately. They have what on this cron? A lot of arm. Yeah. Ew. Fast alt, get the thing out. Let's see, light side. Okay, we'll JMK this. We'll Reva the other one, and then we'll JML Bow. Although we won't have Revan, but we should still be okay. And then we'll take out Bow, we'll take out Paz, and then go kill the rest of them. We'll go heavy damage on that too. We already used BKM, buddy. We can't instant, so let's do this. There we go. I'm gonna go fast alt here. Yeah, I can't risk it. Okay. All right, we'll go fast alt here. Okay, snips are getting called. That's fine. We're gonna both go alt. Yep, we're going fast alt here. You gotta get that shield generated out of here. And they mark. Okay. Well, we won. I don't know. It's just T-Mobile being ridiculous. All right, Reva versus this, and our target will be Asajj, then Fennec, and then down the line. Though we have Lord Vader. I don't know. What would be better? Inquisitors or Lord Vader versus the Bounty Hunters? I'm thinking Inquisitors with Reva Kron. Could be wrong. They are high relic, though. How do we want as a fit? Paris? Eighth brother. Probably eighth brother. Alright, I think Inquisitor versus Bounty Hunter. We're gonna go right after Asajj, Mrs. Asajj, burn her down. Then get Fennec out. Just let them do their thing. I think we should be alright here. I kind of like this a little bit more. And then we can use JML or Lord Vader versus that bow team. So we'll figure it out. We're good at figuring stuff out here, aren't we? Right, Scares? Where are you, Asajj? I'm coming for you, you little nut job. How'd you go ahead of me? I have 25% turn meter. You're fucking cheating! Dodge. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's fine. I swear to, holy shit. I swear there's some bullshit RNG, man. God damn it. That just fucked me. The fuck is that RNG, man? Fucked here. Ridiculous. Who would be a good one here? GAC? What else could we add here that would be kind of cool? Yoda wouldn't be bad. He does still buffs and stuff. I like the damage a little bit more. Alright, we got light side. Ridiculous.
Mask on the floor, that's your crown, nihilist. Try to
Cannot believe that.
squads all vibrant. Zion keeps laughing through the cracks. Try again. We keep carving through the doubt he's hiding in. Try your pull strings, child, choose your poison. But I cut those lines, hear the tense disjointing. You talk betrayal like a broken hymn. We remix fate till the dark grows thin. Who's the hunter? Who's the hunted? Say the word, worlds get tilted. You had empires, we've got each other. When we sink hearts, even fear shudders. Shadows of the triumvirate. We cut through the mist you spit. You play gods in a broken crypt. We're the dawn that you can't eclipse. Dark nihilist, all that thirst. Dark Siam, pain reverse. Dark Treyas, twisted script. We're the glitch in your cursed eclipse. Shadows of the triumvirate. Dance ablaze where the fear runs thick. You wrote rules, but we tore that script. We're the dawn that you can't eclipse.
Farm kid in a dusty jacket, count ships in the burning blue, staring past that horizon line, thinking there's gotta be more than this view. Oil stains on my old boots, sand stuck in every dream.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Something in my chest keeps calling like a siren over engine steam. I'm done just fixing broken parts. I feel the pull, it hits so hard. I got twin suns on my shoes, burning trails.
Oh, he got that off. Perfect.
I was made for the jump to light, not this tiny room at night. I hear the stars shout my name through the fear, through the flame. I'm not staying here, I'm done standing still. Twin suns on my shoes, and I'm running on will. Old man with a secret story.
Let's see how bad the damage is.
Room said, kid, you're tied to something bigger like thunder
Can do this.
under the moon.
Fucking fights, man.
Beating rust bucket ship and a reckless plan. I used to chase those distant comets. Now I'm flying faster than I ran. Let the past fall from my hands.
Wait, where am I at? 1844. Yeah, I can't win. How? How did he do this? Even if I'd gotten the 7, there would have been no way I would have been able to catch up to this.
And I'm running on will.
Like, what the fuck? How did he pull this off? I only had one drop battle. I had the same thing as he had as Ray, but he got 64, 60, pretty much 65 on all the other fights. Yet I have no chance at how? I don't get it. Even if I had the 7 points, I would have no shot here. So even if I had... Probably, man. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. This still would have been tough, even if I had one shot this, man. If I got 65 with the Inquisitors, that would have been 7. I still would have needed like a 80 average to win. Fuck me in the ass. That's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I guess. But I mean, it's not like I put good shit down on defense and he just blitzed through it like it was fucking nothing, man. Like, damn. I don't know, skewers. That's fucking crazy. Well, I'm doing the math. Even if we had one shot this, I don't think I would have had a shot. Even if I had beaten this dude, I would. If we had one shot this, I don't think we would have won. Which is absurd. Fuck me. Like, I'm not even close. Ah, fuck. That's fucking ridiculous. That is ridiculous. No, they just efficiency this Jedi TJ. They didn't do anything else, man. They only put like 4 GLs down and kept everything on offense. We just had one crazy RNG battle, you know, and then what's this? Hey, good morning, Smoggin. I just am blown away. That dude dropped the battle and did better than we did. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like I put stuff down that he could undersize. I don't know, man. He undersized a lot of shit. It's the only way I could think he messed up, because I know he got a 58. We watched it yesterday. He got 58 on Ray. I saw that fight. We did the math and saw that. That's crazy. That guy kicked my ass, man. He kicked the shit out of me, man. That's fucking impressive. I'm not really upset with him. I'm just more upset with some of this bullshit RNG. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking nuts. That's, yeah. Yeah, it's the only way, like... But then again, I have brain damage, so maybe I was wrong about the raid team. Damn. I didn't have a chance. With one drop, same stuff, and damn. He kicked the shit out of me. Oh, well. Congrats to him, man. That's fucking crazy. Because we averaged 65 on each of our battles. I think we had a 64 on the Satil one, just because I couldn't get Satil or Basila up. Damn. I don't know, skewers. I try to put down a decent defense, but maybe just going efficiency now is a play, man. Because no matter what I put on defense or try to be creative for these guys to face, man, it just doesn't fucking matter. Because if they keep everything for offense, it doesn't fucking matter. So stupid. Yeah, it's what it is. It's more just, it's like, good to see you, Gio, and welcome to there. It's just like, I hate it, man. Like, I try to put teams down that will give somebody a good fight and stuff, man, but it just doesn't matter anymore, man. If you get an efficiency player, they just keep the good shit for offense, and damn, this is nothing you can do. I got stomped. Oh well, fuck it. Oh, I'm sure he knows his stuff. Oh, absolutely, he knows his stuff. Absolutely. It just fucking sucks. I hate efficiency, man. I really want it to be a chess match, like pieces that matter, right? And it just doesn't seem to matter anymore. It's like someone keeps the best shit and they know what they're doing. It, like, doesn't matter how creative you are on defense, they're going to fucking nuke you. But yeah, yeah. Congrats to him, man. That's fucking wild. Yeah, I mean, I would have thought some of the teams that we put down would have like took banners. They did, man. He just smoked it. So, congrats to him, man. Yeah, I'd like to see an increase in Kyber 1, man, just because, like, we saw we had leftover. I had Lord Vader and some other stuff, man, but it's just, you know, that's crazy good. That's stupid. That's stupid, but it just... Listen, man, the players are only going with what CG's doing. I agree, there should get more... We need more slots, because it just defense doesn't mean much nowadays. The only time defense matters is we like, you know, the beginning of each GAC we talk about how it's ridiculous. You don't know what the prawns are going to do and stuff, so you can get caught with your pants down there. But damn, that dude is good. Oh, you know what you use there? Oh, hello. Dewey Cobb, is that your name? Okay. Versus your defense ranger. Afra 75 versus Jabba, expected. GML 65 versus Bo, expected. Oh, you used Leia and got 58 versus Rey. Okay, I was wondering what you used. Really? You only got 58 with Leia? Damn, that had to go to bed. That had to shit the bed hard. 65 versus Hondo, understand. C Bane versus Finn 68. Ah, there it begins. C Bane versus Finn. You used Walpacron versus Saw, got it. 46 versus Paul. Trey Foreman versus Cody, yeah. You had Satio versus Chimera, got it. Yeah, you had SOK versus Cassin, which is easy. 4-man versus First Order, yeah. Or FO. Yeah, the ships are, I do the same thing. I average 76 on fleet. I'm not worried about fleet. So yeah, SRK versus that. Man, damn. What are you going to do? Good job, buddy. But yeah, like, that's nuts. So even if I had... Even if I had done 65 versus this, it would have been 7 more banners, 1387. I don't think I had a shot in hell. What's that? 18. I think this is still going to be extraordinary. Yeah. Damn. What's the... Let me see here. We might... Maybe my math's wrong here. Am I mathing wrong? What's the zone? 240, right? Okay. I think my mathin' is mathin' bad. Am I mathing wrong? Am I stupid? Am I stupid, skewers? Hold on. I don't think I can win, but I don't think it was as bad as I thought. 1844 minus 1385 equals 459 minus 240 divided by 3. What? What was I doing? Wait, can I still win this? That was crazy, Joey. Hold on, let me still check my math. 1844. Hold on, I might have preempted, been dumb. 3, 5, 459 minus 240 equals divided by 3. I'm getting into 73 banner average. Is somebody else getting that? I must have added something wrong here because I thought I had an 83 banner average. It was 1394. Yeah, I got to be doing something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Something's not. It's 240 for the zone, right? 1844 minus 1385 equals 459. Oh, that's why. Okay. I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not adding. I'm doing 240 instead of 219. That's why. Okay. That's what I was doing wrong. I was doing 240. Yeah, so this would be 80. Okay, I thought I was doing something wrong. Yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah, 219, not 240. I was like, wait, did I miss it? Yeah, I still need 80. I'm good. I can get 77, but I ain't getting no 80. Why now? Why did the music stop? Hey, stop that. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I'm 9 short. Yeah, that's where he goes. Yeah, this band, yeah, we got Nihilus there, so would have been a little bit closer. again. So if I had gotten, yeah, I would have had to have been perfect. Like if I gotten 1392 minus 219 equals 233 divided by 3. I would have tied. Would have needed 77. And he would have won because he has more GP. So yeah. Yeah, this fight fucked me there. And then the 58. When the 58 wouldn't have really mattered. If I had gotten the 65 here, we would have had a shot, but that fight and then that Bounty Hunter RNG, when they just went right for 7th, man. Gross. Yep, that's where I was screwing up. Good catch, Gears. I knew I was doing something wrong. Like, Ranger, what's wrong with you? So, good shout out, man. Good fight, man. That's just ridiculous. Ugh. Damn. So I would have had to. This is where it costed. Not the other fight, because that would have been it made us even with the raid stuff. But if I'd gotten 65 on this, yeah, that would have gotten us 14, 15. That's a different story. Yeah, that's where it came down to, is the stupid Inquisitor fight. Because then that would have been 1844 minus 1415. Yeah, that would have been much easier, even with the 58, with the 7 I dropped on that other battle. Damn. Yeah, good fight, man. I cannot believe that RNG, man. That's crazy. God, we were doing so well too. Not much you can do there. Well, I try to be, man, but and I know this is the thing about Kyber 1, man. Sometimes you just get this RNG and you're just sitting there going, well, I did this fight a bunch of other times. What changed? This is fucking frustrating. I'm sure Chewie got on the goddamn DTMG fight where you're just there going, why? What did you use versus DTMG? You had it up there. You didn't put, you just say you had to clean up with that. So random. Hey, Web, what's up? Good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy Jedi Academy, my friend. Has anyone used Gungans versus I haven't even seen ISB. I'm still working on that. I was a secondary team. But yeah, good fight, man. That's fucking ridiculous, though. No, I do agree, too. We need to expand the zones in Kyber 1. Maybe Kyber 2. Problem with Capital Games, though, is that we say this, right? We're all in Kyber 1. I think we all kind of agree we'd like to see the map expand, right? I know there's some people against it, but like, man, we got this many teams now. It's not going to be that big of an impact. But CG does says, oh, that's a good idea. We'll do it all for Kyber. That's the last time they did it for all Kyber. And myself and others were like, no, that's not what we said. Let's create leagues like that, certain GP and teams that have certain zones. Like, come on, man. Your ISP got a hold? Holy moly guacamole. I did better than my Cassian. Good God. What did you use versus Cassian, you said? You use SRKR. Alright. Yeah, I saw that you knocked the shit out of that. I was like, he had to use something big on that sucker. Because I was like, damn. I figured he used Afra on Jabba on the front wall here, which is what we wanted. So we had to Cassian, because SRKR, according to our calculations, wasn't that good. But yeah, you smoked it. Damn. Yeah, maybe if we do have assault, we could have wamped it, but you know, I don't trust it. Good evening, Smeagol. Yeah, I just got to do something, man. This is like, because the stuff that we have left over now, it's just, it's crazy. Oh well. We will take our loss. Frustration. That's... Ooh. That was a bold play con to use Wampa and not Saul. But I guess if you use the Wampacron, you could do it. I thought about it, but I was like, every time I've tried that shit with Wampa, even with our Relic 9 Wampa and stuff, it always seems to go to poo-poo. I don't know why it is for me, so I'm always hesitant to use Wampa, because I'm like, every time I've tried, it's like, why have you failed me, Wampas? Maybe see some next time. You know, next round we'll just try it, fuck it, because we don't care. Yeah, I haven't either. You know, it's interesting. Both of our fights this round, one team got us and cost us the match. That is crazy that we've had that. The first 2 rounds, it's like one team with some RNG. We're just like, damn. Yeah, I just felt like yeah, that's the thing about the Saw team. Yeah, that makes sense why you did Wampa there. Because we didn't have Luthen there. Maybe that's why I've been so hesitant, but I just felt Luthen would be more stronger on Cassian, but Cassian is not good enough to beat SLKR. That makes sense why you use Wampa there, because I didn't have Luthen. I think next round, maybe we just put Lord Vader on defense. He is absolutely... We're not using him for anything. We have not used him for anything the first 2 rounds with us, 73. We might as well put his ass on defense. Like, we have not had anything for Schmader. Nothing. Yeah. I feel you on that. I mean... It is what it is. We'll work on the new Datacrons and stuff. All right, get your questions in. Maybe we didn't get. Maybe we should have even gone harder on defense. I don't know. I don't think it would have mattered. This guy still would have smoked our ass. I could have put all the Geos down. He would be like, I've got you, Ranger. Here. A Relic 10, Spider-Man, one hit your Jedi Revan. What's your Relic on your Jedi Revan, Smoggin? I can tell you the reason our Satil nukes, and I'm sure Dewey's does the same thing, is it's because you got to mod it and have it high Relic to make it effective. Swavin, that's why. Yeah. Yeah, I was at Relic 9. For that exact reason. If you're going to be taking on some crazy shit, you better have crazy shit to fight it. That's right, Master Kyla. Good to see you, my friend. Get your butt kicked in GAC. I mean, we did really well. I couldn't keep up with the guy. It's, efficiency, man. He just, ugh. Oh, well, we'll move on to the next round. But yeah, I'm thinking what else 73. I'm going to put Lord Vader on defense somewhere. Maybe remove Saul, because we're not using Lord Vader. We haven't used him the first 2 rounds. It's like, yeah, it went real. I couldn't have played it any better. Just the Inquisitors one just used Ufus and they went right for Malicos and just beat our. Like, they did even try to make it obvious the AI was not going right for Malicos. It's like, damn. Can you hit anybody else? Well, sometimes you try dumb stuff. I don't mind experimenting. We do it all the time here at RSG, especially when we get like the first week of 3v3 or 5v5 now with the Datacrons. We're like, well, let's try this. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see what happens. On paper, it makes sense, but yeah. Ooh, let me see if my primer came in, guys. Not yet. Damn it. I can't start the Mando armor stuff if I can't get the damn primer. This one's taking the longest. I got all the other stuff. I got it yesterday. So the process is I'll primer today. And then I let it sit for 3 days. Then on Tuesday, I will wet sand it with a certain grain of sandpaper. Then I'll put the next, it's a 2-in-1 primer. Put that on. It has to sit for 3 days because you want that to. All right, Flemish, you crazy kid. Well, we'll do that, and then it sits for 3 days. Then comes the graphite process. So you scratch it, put the next primer on, let it sit. Then what you're going to do is you want to be able to, once you get to the next stage, the last part is sanding it. Then you put graphite paper on, or graphite powder on. Like, I'll show you, if you guys want to see what a piece looks like when I finish up here, I'll get my helmet and show you guys. It's a 2-week process. It sucks, but if you want Mando armor to look like Mando armor, you gotta do it. Now this piece, I need to use the graphite on it today, which I'm going to, but you can see, like, if you want the armor to look like the Mandalorian armor, this is the best way to do it, but it does take 2 weeks. So you guys can see that, hopefully. So that's the whole, we redo the process so it looks like this. So you can actually see yourself like in the show, right? It looks, you can see yourself like it's reflective, right? So, yeah. Well, I was already doing this process, but yeah. I think I'm going to hit this with some graphite today. It's got a little bit of smudges and stuff. The fingerprints come off. Yeah, it just needs maybe just a little. It wouldn't hurt to have the graphite on to get some of the marks out. But the cool thing is, once you do this, every year and a half, if you wear it as much as I do for like all the events and stuff, you get scratches and stuff. And it gets to a certain point where you just have to redo some of the pieces. So I'm redoing the chest piece, the pauldrons, and the right leg. The left leg is fine. You know, see, I just buffed it up. I'll probably hit it with some graphite just to get it a little bit more shinier, but that's the cool part is. The other way you do it is with that really expensive paint, and I'm not paying for that paint. And that takes more maintenance because you're constantly having to retouch it up and stuff, which is crazy. But yeah, that's what it'll look like when you get it done. When people, you can actually see yourself in there. But yeah, I can tell it's a little blurry, so we'll hit this with some graphite here when I get done streaming. But that's why it's a 2-week process. So unlike my other cosplays, now the mall one that we do, that's just makeup. Now when I do, while we're raising funds, is I'm going to do Shadow Lord Mall. Is that's going to be like a 8-hour process because I have to paint my chest and face all the way down now. So that one takes longer to put together on the day. The Beskar one is the work on the back end that you do to make it ready. And then it usually takes me about 45 minutes to an hour to put the full Beskar Mando costume on. So yeah. And wet sanding is not fun, but you know, I chill outside. I put some sports ball on, and you know, for you guys that don't want sports ball, and then you know, do the work. It's hours upon hours of work with slowly wet sanding it, and you want to do it in a crisscross pattern. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers here tomorrow in the United States. I won't be streaming, so I want to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day for all the mothers out there. We appreciate you. Wouldn't be here without you for sure. So yeah, whatever is on your mind, shout out to your opponent. Sorry if I sound frustrated. The RNG in this game makes my dick hurt sometimes. So I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at some of the bullshit that goes on with this game. But yeah. Yeah, it needs a touch up. I could tell when I look at it, Ray Rock, like I can see my reflection, but it's a little blurry. But you want that mirror shine, so I'm gonna go hit this with some graphite. Nope, sub guys, sports ball, you know what that is. That's some baseball, some football, some soccer, whatever makes you happy. I do like my baseball. And I don't know the mating rituals of the Gungans, nor do I care to know. Yes, their Boombas are blue. But yeah, get your questions in. Now remember, the music you're listening to is all Archie original music. So if you're loving it, please do. Go to YouTube and Spotify. You can download it, listen to it. We have a bunch more that we played. We didn't get any clinks today, so I'm not going to be playing any of the new stuff. But yeah, you can go there and listen to it and enjoy the music. And we got more definitely coming next week because we definitely hit some goals. Of course, Finn knows. Does Finn share? No, not unless I yell at him. Now, when I yell at him, he'll tell me, but yeah. Yeah, that was crazy, Julie. I swear, when that happened, I'm just sitting there going, because we got the opening perfect. Right on Asajj, got Miss Furlong out. I'm looking right at Asajj, like, I got you, girl. You're about to go dead. And then all of a sudden, they just focus fire 7th, and I'm like, It's like, no. But I still wouldn't have won. Where the match changed was when I dropped, when they just did Ufus versus your Raven team, and they just went right for Malicos. We were cooked after that. Like, we had no chance in hell at that point. Because I was kind of looking at the average, because to beat you, I would have had to have been perfect, but that's where I really lost. It wasn't so much the bounty hunter fight would have equated to what you had with Leia versus your race. That would have evened out. But if I had gotten that fight, then I would have had an easier. I would have only averaged 73 and 1. But yeah, the fight dropped on the Inquisitors, and I don't know what it is with my Schmader team. That thing has gotten a hold for me every round, and I'm still there. Everything else that I put down that's got crazy FTCs and stuff is not doing anything, but that Vader broken Schmader mod team has gotten me holds over time. Yeah, sometimes it's just the RNG works out for you with Leia. Like, you just don't know. It'll happen on certain teams, right? You try to time it to where like you're trying to heal at that last moment. Like I was trying to do that versus Tills. That's why I got a 64 instead of a 65 versus Stranger. It happens. Yeah, man, the Inquisitor one bothered me because I knew we had dropped. I still thought we had a chance, but I wouldn't have. Even if I'd gotten a 65 on that fight, I would have had to average 77.66. So the drop against Inquisitor is one that screwed us. So it's all good. It happens. I told you, GAC, man, there's always gonna be that one fight or two. You're just like, why? Yeah, but we got other crons we'll have to deal with. What Ultimate 3 is just constantly new crons that we're just having to fuck around with and find out. So. Ay. All good. Yeah, I think I'm going to change my defense up for the last round. Fuck it. Not going to use Lord Vader. We'll put his ass on defense somewhere. I don't know where we're going to put him, but we'll put him down somewhere. Someone's being replaced. That Saw team's pretty weak. Put Saw out of his inventory. Or the Cody team. The Cody team ain't impressing me much either. If Dewey's saying he used Wampa, it's like, we may not want to have that team on defense. The thing with Leia, if you're using Jin 2, depending on where you're at and what they're debuffing Jin with, like, you could still get 64, but 64 is still pretty good. Sometimes 63. But yeah, when you get hit by that big shit from Rey and you can't heal, it's like, ew. I thought you used SLKR there. That when I saw that 58 there, Joey, because I was like, damn, did he use SLKR there? Holy moly! I didn't because I was shocked when I saw it. Then you said it's Leia. I'm like, oh, Leia. We use Queen Amidala versus your raid team. Like I can tell you what we use if you didn't see it all. But yeah, we used Satil versus Stranger, 64. We used Balin versus Hondo, got 65. No, this was 63. We got 65 here. Ray, we used Queen Amidala 3PO and got 65. We used Leia versus Ahsoka, got 65. We would only drop 2 banners in the front wall. And then I think you saw the rest. As far as I know, I'm surprised your SLKR worked. I've been hearing horror stories about that, Joey Cobb. So whatever you did, that's good. But people have been using Dr. Afra against it. That's why we kept Dr. Afra for offense. Obviously, I would have used JMK versus Jabba and then kept Afra for your casting team. Because we did try SLKR the first round and got absolutely obliterated. It was awful. Possibly, yeah. With SLKR, yeah. If you have like a 25% turn meter prime, you go first with SLKR because we used SLKR versus one of your teams back here. I can't remember who we used it against. Oh, we just did Saw. They never took a turn. We just blew it away. If you have a 25% turn meter and he's got damage, SLKR will do good work. Bane destroyed Lord Vader like he always does. It took a little bit longer, but yeah. And then we had the disaster with the Upus. It happens. And then 58 versus that DTMG destroyed Palpatine. JML destroyed 65 there. Because, yeah, 65, 65. Gungans we got 65. And then this one was a 58. So, yeah. Bastard fight right here. You stupid Inquisitors, I hate you. All right, we're gonna start wrapping it up. So if you would like, get your final questions in and stuff. I'm going to, who can we raid? I don't see Thrawn Hub anymore. That makes me sad. I wanted to raid Thrawn Hub. We'll raid the, well, I'm trying to remember, the last I did, I think I raided Vex. We'll raid Nooch this time, because Nooch raided us. Return the love, return the favor. Yeah, the other thing I'm still working on the modding on that new team, but I can't do anything until I get to the pieces to get Clay. I want to get Clay like above 380. I think that's going to be kind of importante. And then Cassian, I still got to work on his speed and stuff, get him faster. The other guys I'm not too worried about, but yeah, getting her to, right now she's 359, but I have quite a few slices to do here. At least get the 370 range. I think that would make a difference on that team, but just not enough slice and mats to take all these mods that I've been working on. My priority was Satil. Get her as close to 340 as I possibly could, and I think that makes a big difference in that fight. I'm definitely going with protection, kids. If you're going to go, and I mean as a stat, not the other protection, but protection, that team, you saw how hard that thing hit, so we'll keep that cron going for a while. Big protection on her, get her super fast, because if you're going to face stranger teams, you've got to get ahead of it, especially with that gas bullshit, because if you go first, you'll be fine. If you don't, oh boy, especially with gas there, because he's going to do his AOA and you're just like, really? But I think those all these are going away next round. So a lot of this shit's going away. So we got some work to do. We'll do it. I've only been working on the FTCs. I hadn't even looked at a normal cron. Yeah, they're all Relic 9. Satil's 10. I thought about maybe taking one or two more to 10, but I was like, they don't really get that much stats from it. That's like, Satil needs it because she's the leader in the tank, and she just gets extraordinary stats from it. So I was like, yeah, Revan at 9 is fine. I think that works out really good. What was I gonna look at? Oh, Datacrons. I could buy one, I guess. That's the light side alignment stuff. A little torn. I mean, like for Satil, when they use a special ability, they gain 50% turn meter. That might be okay. Because I think if you're facing a stranger team, 15% max health and protection might play out for damage for her, but it's still a turn meter operation. Dark side. Max health. 100% critical chance. Really, it's about the level 6s and the level 9s. Mace, yeah. Top team will need that to replace the one we're losing. For Schmader. Neptune's dead. Dappa. Dappa more than me. Anakin one on a Queen Armadillo team would be extraordinary. Snips for GK would be really good. So that would be definitely one. Palpatine, I think, would be a good one for the Schmader team since the other one's been away. Duke is just good to have, but we're going to sacrifice him to Bane. But, you know. I have a list. They Womp right in Taz sent me their thing. Yeah, Palpatine, Dappa, Anakin, Dooku, Snips, and then you want the 4 FDCs for sure. Let me look at something. What are the main stats here? Alright, protection is on this. So we're going to want one with protection. Bulk and protection for the Satil team. So we do have some work to do, but that'll be on Monday. We start Conquest and then we farm and then we lose our minds. Alright, final call for questions and stuff. I'm going to go do my stuff and things and stuff. And then this weekend I'll work on R5D4. We'll get him to 7 stars. Get him up and running. So he'll go up higher level in stars today and tomorrow, and then Monday we'll finish him off. He'll be 7 stars. I'm not too worried about Coliseum. I have more stuff than server. I could do like a buttload of Relic 10s right now because we invest in the first 2 ones. I am still going to do Relics, but I'm not worried about error levels right now. I kind of want to see how they're going to go about doing this. I know it's going to be more, but how much more? Let me take my time. You know me, Skewers, I'll go for the new stuff, but man, they're really nickeling and diming the hell out of us right now. All right, with that, I think we're gonna send you guys over to the Nooch, Snoochie Noochies, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. A couple of things before I send you on the raid. Remember, if you're coming, you're Skewer, if you're coming to Celebration, we have a channel for Celebration. We'll coordinate everything there. We're gonna have a Skewer night with me, Desi, and all you guys, right? Troopers, your Wep will be there, Contingent will be there, Finn will be there, Plumbus, you know, anybody. We're gonna have a Skewer night. Yeah, but we raided him last Saturday, Ray Rock, and Nooch raided me a couple days ago, so I'm going to raid Nooch. Try to keep track of who I'm raiding. So, you know, I like to spread the love, you know what I'm saying? You know, just, you know, share the love. Yeah, you're going to spread it out, you know.
What you left behind. I am more than the loss you design. Every scar is a mark of proof. I rose from ashes. You
Mom's like, hey, can we do the weed killing today? I was like, isn't it supposed to rain?
took my
Oh, mother. All right, you guys have a great day with Nooch. If you need me for anything, hit me up. Join the Discord channel. Don't forget about the music. It's for you guys. Enjoy it. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that stuff. But shout out to everybody. Happy weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Do all that stuff and things. Love you guys. Be safe. And we'll see you on Monday. Peace out.